Lyme disease is the gift that nobody wants. It probably messed up your life, potentially in extreme ways that are undeniable and irreversible. And it's tough. It really is. It's very difficult. So let's make an agreement here. Look, I make videos on YouTube for free, and you show up and you get to take part in that, and that's awesome. But all I ask is just a little favor in return. It's kind of like when you go to the store and you leave a little tip, like a little quarter when, in the little bucket there filled with change. You don't take the change and run out the door. You just drop your change in the bucket so that it can go to a charity. Well, our videos are free. So the way that you can leave your quarters in the change bucket is by hitting the subscribe button below this video. And that's our agreement together. See, you get to take advantage of all the content that I put my hard effort and long-term thinking and planning and strategy into, and I really try to create the best videos possible. And I pay a bunch of money to editors and to software and all types of stuff to try and make really great videos for you. And all I ask in return is that you hit the subscribe button below this video so that you're notified every time we upload another video. You can start to get better and heal from Lyme disease from the inside out. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button to this channel and pay attention to the videos that we give you for free. The world is stacked against you, which we've talked about in a recent video. The world doesn't want to see you heal. The insurance companies don't want to cover you. The doctors don't want to give you a diagnosis. The CDC doesn't want to train doctors on how to handle Lyme disease properly. So it's easy for us to sit here and play the blame game. It's easy for us to say, it's not my fault. It's their fault. It's the CDC's fault. It's the insurance company's fault. It's the doctor's fault. It's the IDS's fault, right? It's everyone else's fault. But the problem with that is that it gives away your power. See, you don't want to give away your power. You want to take that power and use it. And the best way to do that is to take full responsibility and own your Lyme disease journey. Once I made that shift in my life, I was able to own the fact that I have Lyme disease. It's my problem now, and I'm able to do the things in order to get better. I'm able to take the steps and try this instead of that in order to make progress and get my health back, get my life back, and feel like myself again. But it all started with taking that responsibility. And today, since then, I've taken the responsibility not only for my own health and my own life, but for those of you who have Lyme disease now, I take responsibility for all of that. Anybody who's handling Lyme disease, who's dealing with Lyme disease, who's dealing with the corrupt medical system, who's dealing with the doctors and the insurance companies that aren't covering you and the difficulties that you're going through with Lyme disease, I take responsibility and ownership over all of it. And that's why I'm able to wake up and create and innovate and help and create content and put together the LymeWars herb box that you can check out if you're interested at LymeDiseaseWars.com. And I'm able to do all this because I take full responsibility for the people with Lyme disease and for the way that Lyme disease is handled in this world. And so it's like I already climbed this mountain. I've already dealt with Lyme disease in my life. I've already gone through the struggle, the pain, the hard times, the depression, the divorce, the medical bills. I've went through all of it, and I'm at the top of the mountain, and I'm able to reach down my hand and help you up. But in order to grab my hand, you need to take full responsibility. You need to take responsibility for your health, your life, your actions, and you need to own the fact that you have Lyme disease and that you are going to do what it takes in order to get better. Then and only then can you reach out your hand and I can reach down and I can pull you up to the summit. And let me tell you, there's some sweet, sweet air up here, baby. It feels good to have my health back. It feels good to feel like I have energy every single day. It feels good to be able to exercise and create a body that I like and, look good, feel good, and have energy and be there for my kids and my family in the way that I need to be, and show up in the world ready to tackle problems and ready to change things and ready to shake things up and really fix things that have gone so wrong, especially in the Lyme disease community. But I wouldn't be able to do any of that if I never took responsibility for my body, and if I never showed up and put in the work, and if I never took ownership of Lyme disease. So this is your calling to take ownership of Lyme disease. Step into the power that you have just by taking that responsibility. And let's do this. Let's tackle this problem together.